Greetings, travelers. I'm Chris. Welcome to Lorespire. How's everybody doing? I see Matsy. Matsy, it's been a while. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? Glad to have you here. 1 second. Game's not actually up. It's still set for Oblivion on the stream. Whoops. But we should, there we go. All right, we're good. We're good. Might need to reposition my camera also. I don't know. I don't really remember if we're going to be blocking stuff there or not. We'll see. We'll reposition my base head if we need to. Anyways, Matthew says that he also started a new playthrough going for going Star Druid, but didn't like how the radiant damage was. Too many bosses and encounters reflect radiant, so you made a giant barb. The giant barb sounded like the most fun of the melees, I think. Yeah, it has been quite a while since we've played Baldur's Gate 3. Actually, the last time we played Baldur's Gate 3, Honor Mode didn't even exist. So yeah, we're gonna be playing Honor Mode here, and I feel like we were pretty good at the game before, but after a year plus of not playing, well, we'll see how long we last. Anyways, yeah. So Honor Mode it is. With the new patch 8 that was coming out, I wanted to try a Shadow Magic Sorcerer. Actually, the only 5th edition character that I ever made for the pen and paper was Shadow Magic Sorcerer. So, yeah, whenever I saw that Shadow Magic Sorcerer was going to be a thing here, it's like, all right, I get to play the character that I created. More or less. Kind of, sort of. Yeah, I know the first-person games are hard on your motion sickness, Matsy. It's all good. Hey, what's up, Chris? Carpenter? Yeah, sorry that we're not into Oblivion right now, but I couldn't get it to stop crashing. I couldn't fix what the issue was, and so yeah, we're switching over to here. Hopefully the remake will come out soon, and we'll be getting into Oblivion once again. Anyways, I'll shut up now to let the cutscene go. Oh, God. You just imagine that? That would suck so incredibly, terribly badly.
Who are you?
Actually, Chris, as far as the job goes, I've only been to orientation, but, and that's it. And I actually had to leave early for that. Yeah, I thought I was going to be working like immediately after orientation, but it looks like not until Saturday. I'm actually going to have my first real shift. If Act 1 is the hardest for Honor Mode, then we should be good, because I always felt that Act 2 was harder than Act 1, and Act 3 was definitely where the toughest fights were. But I've never played Honor Mode, which is supposed to be even more difficult than Tacticians, so yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Anyways, we're definitely playing Shadow Magic Sorcerer. I'm open to race, though. If anybody wants to throw up some suggestions for race. The character that I'd built in the pen and paper that was a Shadow Magic Sorcerer was Swerfneblin. or Deep Gnome. But yeah, if anybody wants to suggest some races, maybe we'll take some looks at some different ones and see what works well there. Hey, what's up, Sam? Yep. Hey, I love my sorcerers, and Shadow Magic Sorcerer. That's what we were gonna play whenever we made our characters for the pen and paper. If you remember, that's what I was gonna play. So yes, playing another sorcerer. It just looked like the best and most fun of all the new subclasses to me, and I got a thing for sorcerers. Yeah. Well, Matty seems to be encouraging my Svirfneblin idea. Anyways, how's your new playthrough going, Sam? I noticed that you and Chris, I think it's Chris, started one. Alright, so yeah, definitely custom origin. Halfling. No, not halfling. Well, let's look and see what halfling has to offer here. You have advantage on stealth checks. Eh. You have advantage on saving throws against poison and resistance to poison damage. Also kind of meh. But just the race as a whole, you get lucky, which when you roll a 1 for an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the die and must use the roll. Not terrible, I suppose. And brave, you have advantage on saving throws against being frightened. Nope. I'm doing a straight 12 levels of, I don't know. If somebody comes up with some good argument for me dipping a level or two somewhere else, maybe I would do that. But I mostly just want to do 12 levels of the Shadow Magic Sorcerer. Yeah. Alright, if we go Gnome instead, like the pen and paper character that I created, what do we get here? We get Gnome Cunning. You have advantage on Intelligent, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws. See, to me, that seems better than what we're getting from the Halfling just by itself. And then if we go further into Deep Gnome, we can see into the dark up to 24 meters, which is, you know, okay, I guess. And we have advantage on stealth checks. So yeah, we'd mostly just be going Deep Gnome for the RP, because we're not really going to be using those very much. I guess the superior dark vision can come in handy. Sam wants Drow. Let's take a look at Drow. Drows are awesome. Drows are awesome. Let's see. Race features here. You have proficiency with rapier, short. Okay, that's nice. You can see in the dark up to 24 meters. Cool. You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. That could actually be helpful. I don't know how often that comes into play during honor mode, but probably more than tactician, and I seem to remember at least sometimes it came into play during tactician mode. The sub races of Drow don't get any advantages or differences. That seems odd. Well, we'd definitely be Lothsworn, I think, if we're doing this. Raised by Loth's Holt in the city of Menzoberranzan, these Drow embody the virtues of their corrupt and merciless goddess. Loth marks her followers with bright red eyes. To those in the Underdark, will learn to fear them on sight. Why do you want to be short in honor mode? Can you educate me on that? I still haven't decided yet for sure for the race, but I'm gonna come up here while I maybe wait for a response there. Don't want acid splash. Shocking grasp is good. Definitely don't want true strike. That just seems like fun. I don't remember that one. Probably not super effective though. Let's see what else. Poison spray. I seem to remember that actually not working that well, I think. I feel like Magic Missile and Chromatic Orb are probably good there. Doesn't look like they really have any. Yeah, it doesn't look like they really have any new spells, huh? Alright, well. Okay, so as a Shadow Magic Sorcerer, we get Superior Dark Vision, which we already have. So a little bit redundant there, but Strength of the Grave. I don't know if this is actually going to be good or not, but to me it seems like it should be really good. But we'll have to see how that actually works out. Shadowheart makes a great Death Cleric monk. Well, we're going to make a party that's all just kind of has proclivities towards the dark. So we're talking like Shadowheart and Thara. Will maybe you could make some argument for some of the others, but like those are probably the three. Forgetting somebody else? I don't think. Maybe somebody else. We'll see. Actually, Matsy, Dark Urge might be my backup plan. Because we're going to do this and see how far we get with the honor mode with a full party. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to try it again, but solo and Dark Urge. For that. So that's maybe a backup plan for a possible second playthrough if this one goes horribly wrong. Which it's very likely to. I'm kind of torn between Dark Elf and Gnome. I don't know. I think I should probably go Gnome, though. Sleight of Hand, Arcana, Perception, Deception. Yeah, let's change those. Not caring too much about that. There we go. Cover all of those. Where's the perception coming? Oh, is that? Not sure. perceptions for being a drow. Alright, let's see what we can do with the appearance here. See if we can get an appearance that we like. I think I'm probably going to stick with drow, probably. Alright, what are the different body types here? Alright, definitely preferring that body type.
Where to?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells,
one
be
thing
wary. This place.
I wish they
It's
had some
opened.
voices that had a little more edge
More of
to
those
them.
wretched things.
Like, the voices
Where
all
to?
sound very similar.
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hell.
Be wary.
More of those wretched things.
No, I'm not trying for the ever-burning blade. That I'm not going to embarrass myself with that. No, don't need that. In our solo tactician playthrough, trying to get the ever-burning blade was like the only death that we had for, I don't know, at least the first few streams. Not going to embarrass myself with that. Alright, I think that one looks good enough. That should be fine for a drow. You never did mention how your playthrough's going, Sam? Is it going that poorly? That's fine, that's fine. That's fine, okay. What's something that's real shadow magic-y? I like that one. That one... That one's pretty damn good. Or this one. I don't know. I feel like it needs to be one of those three. Hey, what's up, Random? How's it going, my friend? Glad you could be here. Could almost go with red there because the eyes. Probably still black. Six and a half, a third of the way through the Underdark. Wow, you must be doing every little thing. That seems like a high level for that point. Let's go to hair. Probably not sticking with that hair, but just so that I can kind of better see what's going on here. No, I like loops in the ears. Those are kind of cool. That's not terrible. Hey, Magnus! Is making fun of bald people? What? Nothing wrong with being bald. kind of like the bard rings. Hmm. I'm so terribly indecisive on these things. That's not bad, mostly just because the color matches our eyes. Oh no, I kind of like that one. Maybe we'll go with that one. I want the... They have a better red here. Ooh, I like that. Where the whites to the eyes. That, okay, we're going with that. Flame red. That covers up too much of the... That one's okay. Alright. Make her hot. Well, hotness is probably the primary reason we're not going with this first Neblin. Because they might be the ugliest of all the races. I do like white or silver hair on a drow. I kind of liked the original hair that she started out with. But terrible, but probably not for a Shadow Sorcerer, huh? I don't know, what do y'all think? Black hair or like a silver? What looks better? Usually like a silver or a white on a drow, but the black is kind of calling to me right now. I don't know. Somebody give me an opinion. Let's see, where was I at? Oh, we're still doing hairstyles. That one's not bad. That one's not bad. What was that one called? Trobarrett's not something like that. I don't know. I can't read. I don't know, maybe we should just do the bald. Sorry. I know, I'm probably boring the hell out of most of you. We're getting close to being done here, though. Oh, 1/3 of the way through the Underdark. Okay. Yeah, you must definitely be exploring everything, Sam, if you're that far in. You know, nothing wrong with that, though. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, all right. Where was our original hairstyle? Right now, that's the one I'm leaning most towards, but where was that original one? That one's not bad. That's okay. Can't seem to find the original hairstyle that we started with before we went bald. Or is it that one? I think it was that one, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with that one. Bowling ball bald is a bit boring. All right, Magnus, we won't be bald. I feel like this one's good. Do not want blonde highlights though. What the hell? What if we put some red highlights, kind of match our eyes, maybe? It doesn't look right, does it? Darker red, maybe? Nope. Nope. That's not good. Blue, no. Maybe purple. That's not so bad, is it? We're gonna like, yeah, that's not so bad. Let's go with that. Hey, XCrow216, how you doing? Thanks for popping in. Thanks for joining us. Still just kind of building a character here. I'm terribly indecisive when doing these things, but we're kind of getting close. Pretty sure I want to keep charisma max. Pop that into dexterity. Bit of constitution. I don't know. That looks pretty good, right? 8, 14, 14, 12, 10, 17. Anybody prefer something different, let me know. But I think that's probably good. Yep. And I've got what I want here. Perception, intimidation, persuasion, sleight of hand. That works for me. Ray Stroud, Lothsworn. Cantrips. Not so sure about the poison spray, but I guess we'll keep it. Also, don't love the fire, but it is just kind of the best single target damage cantrip that I have, so I should probably stick with it. Ooh, friends! Friends could be interesting. We're gonna try friends. In higher difficulty modes, the target might accuse you of enchanting them. I've never seen that before. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah, I want somebody to accuse me of enchanting them. We'll see how that works out. Hey, Malfus! What's up? So glad you could join us, my friend. Friends is the most evil spell in the game? Awesome. That's what I want, then. That's what I want. All right, well, I'm going to stick with my mistake then, Sam. Thanks for seconding that. Lord Bovin! How are you? How are you? So great to see you show up. Minor illusion is great for crowd... You know, that's... Does that work in combat? I've not really used this much. But you want minor illusion? We will pick up minor illusion in place of... Place a firebolt. Against my better judgment, we're going to replace firebolt with it. We'll see how it goes. I've been pretty good, pretty good. You can get your cantrip from a good staff anyway. Good to know. I'll have to try to look for a good staff then. All right. How do we change our name? We're still named Tav. I think I have to complete everything for that. Is that right? I hope so. If not, we're restarting because I'm not being named Tav. I did that multiple times in the beta for Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. Set up for a good AoE spell. Alright, I can see that. Oh, what do we name this Loth-sworn drow? I don't know. Silithus? Maybe Thaisa? I don't know why only S names are popping into my head. Anybody got a good name? If not, I'll choose one of these that I'm trying to think of. They don't have a random name generator? Boo. No, not Siri. Not Siri. I'm gonna name it after my iPhone. You do still have the S sound with Cinderella, but probably not. Oh! That's the other character I was trying to think of earlier whenever I couldn't think of another one that was evil. And damn, his name is slipping my mind even now. But there is a fourth one, so we'll have 4 to choose from or to keep. And the other party members, maybe we just won't pick up, or maybe we'll kill them, or I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Cinderella? You know what? I love that. Cinderella.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
All right. Yeah, I'm all for that. You took the Cinderella and you turned it awesome. Love it. Okay, so I'm a drow, obviously. Only gonna respect another drow, right? I mean, not obviously, but yeah, that's probably what we're going with. Drow, Loth-sworn. I just had the weirdest thought, but what if we just make her a carbon copy of ourselves? I think we had that at 10. Hopefully I can remember all this. Tattoo color was the same. Piercing style. I think we went with the fangs, right? Yeah, Barovia fangs. Pretty sure that's how we did that. Eyes, not... Yeah, all eye colors flame red. 1. Yep, that's what we did with that. I think the makeup was this one. Damn right. I'm my own guardian. I was trying to make that sound like I'm my own grandpa, but yeah, there wasn't any way to do that well. So I stopped. Alright, now where's the damn hair? It wasn't that one. It was... damn it. Couldn't find the hair before, can't find it again. Alright, well, if we're gonna do this, do it right. What's the freaking hair? Oh yeah, I forgot we went with the purple 6 highlight, so good thing I came back here to check. It's not gonna tell me what the hairstyle is. Okay, there we go. Bardic Inspiration. Okay, Bardic Inspiration is the hairstyle. Dust tone 4. Oh, we went with Maturity 21. Let's back that a little. Maturity 11. Okay. Got all that. General. That down to 4. Couldn't make it easy and just go with 10, could I? Okay, the body art we already got. That's all right. Flame red, that's good. Makeup's good. Red 1. And this was Bardic Inspiration somewhere. This one? Yeah. There we go. Is it us or is it us? It's us. Okay. Oh, highlights. Purple 6, firm, and I think we had this one like 3 though. 4. That does not. Ah, I forgot to change that. There we go. Now it's us. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Good luck to us. First ever honor mode playthrough. Now beginning. That cinematic is so good. So good. Alright, in combat, hit O for a tactical view. If a hurt ally is out of reach, you can throw something, something, something. I think that probably set a potion at them to revive them. Or something.
My head.
Yeah, hopefully this is my only trip to hell.
Moving in. Where the hells are we? Not everyone made it out alive.
Alright, we're rich. 13 gold.
Let's see. Anything of use?
I remember all the controls. Thought if you hit Alt, it would. Okay, it is.
Dead. Good. Someone else got out.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Is the sound okay? Can y'all hear their voices fine? Do I need to turn anything up? Make any adjustments? Please let me know. I'm feeling lucky. As well as should.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Well, let's not touch it then.
Odd. I feel better.
Yeah, we only have 8 hit points. Damn, that feels squishy.
A 1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Curious.
You've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us. Please. Before they return. They return.
Not so lucky on that perception check, huh? Sound afraid. Why?
The enemy. So many enemies.
I think you're past the point of saving, but sure, I'll give it a try.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
I wish we could trade that investigation roll for the last one.
Apart from this strange context, you notice nothing unusual about the brain.
Pretty normal to me. Aside from the talking. Bam!
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Oh, that sounds like my kind of thing to do. Mutilation. Oh. Nice. God, I love the dice rolls in this game. Hey, Adelio Coraven? I'm gonna call you Raven. Raven, just got here. Is this the first time honor run? Yes. I played the game through quite a few times whenever it first came out, but this is the first time I've ever played through on honor mode. It's the first time I've played it since they released honor mode.
The creature seems unaware of your interference. It relaxes in your hands.
Right.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Hey, we made a friend. What did I call you?
Us. We are us.
Well, then let us go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
All right. Barely started, and already I've got a cannon fodder to use at my whim. Thanks, I'm probably gonna need it. I'm sure I will.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head.
You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Well, I'm gonna do my best, but no promises to us.
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
There must be something we
We
can
can
do.
do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Okay, alright. Only 3, I thought there was 4. Why would I trust my memory? Anyways, let's go.
I won't give in.
Okay, now I think I can refresh my spell slots there. Hopefully I'm right about that, because I'm just gonna burn some spells here to get this over and done with. And to feel cool.
Breathe deep and move.
Time to strike.
Really not enough movement. Boo. Doesn't she have... Yeah, rush attack.
Petazeth.
Zero damage, but we got a daze out of it. This could have been worse.
Still on my feet. Need to
Victory is
find
ours.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now,
Yeah, you
to the helm.
Open
sure
up.
do fall on your ass a lot. Not that we're likely to use it, I guess, instead of a cantrip, but we'll have the option at least, I suppose. I was about to say I better save, but I guess on honor mode,
We need to get out before it's too late.
on honor mode it doesn't really matter, huh? Yeah, I guess the game could still crash or something. Open that sphincter. All right, yeah, Raven, there confirming I should still save because it crashes. I
Ghaik machinery.
appreciate
I
that.
can make no
Yeah,
sense of
definitely
it.
makes sense. I agree with you.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Let's push this one. Oh, he's dead now. And who have we here?
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
There's magic at work here. Determine what kind.
Warding runes. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Hurry! Please!
I want to say there's a key or something we need. I don't quite
The console
remember.
appears dormant.
Perhaps one of my glyphs will work.
The console hums to life.
Doesn't bode well. We're succeeding on almost every roll. That can't be good.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last.
Forgotten how awesome the narrator's voice is here.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gith with you.
You keep dangerous company. I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Sounds good to me.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
Actually, my brain friend might not like that.
How many hosts of these Ghaik infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
I suppose there might be some small chance of that working, so why not try it? But yeah, probably not.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
But you're right. May as well try it at least once.
Brain in a jar.
What do those mines do, like in Act 2, the end of Act 2, whenever you're in the Illithid colony, you can use them for some kind of buff, right? Something like that.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Another brain.
Okay. Particular one, and it's found in the Mind Cleric, so the other ones are just garbage. Ah, story tidbits. That's nice. A humanoid brain and oh, whenever you're in the Illithid colony, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, now I was gonna check it. Like, let's check out this story tidbit, but yeah, it's not until then. Got it. Thank you for reminding me of that, Matt.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I was definitely going to miss that. Screw that up. How do I change spells? Spell book. Man, drop. Man, yeah. In place of inflict wounds, I think. I mean, 3d10 necrotic damage is actually pretty good, but yeah, we'll keep what we got there. That's fine.
There is work to do.
Maybe I should give
Alright.
her the
What now?
crossbow.
What am I to do?
Let's
What's
get
my
going.
AC at? 12? Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't be in front.
Onward.
I feel like we missed something. Wasn't there supposed to be like a deck with battles going on and more devils to fight? I guess they changed it. Okay.
Can't give up now. Mind Flayer Horticulture.
All right. We're going to have a short intermission because I need to take a bio break and grab a drink. But whenever we get back, we will see if we do indeed get the Burning Blade and if we successfully make it off of the Mind Flayer ship. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Sorry for the wait. Let's see what we can do.
What's next?
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
No time to waste.
Hey, Oakheart, my friend. So good to see you again.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
Let these intruders open! Burn us alive!
We need to get out of here. Now.
Not super great.
Got to concentrate.
Thank you. I just kind of want to move up here. She's not going to be able to reach on the first turn with that spell, is she? Doubt it.
Onward.
Man. Oh, she can. No. Good luck. I did choose the right one, right? Yeah, drop. Okay. Nope.
Victory awaits. My path be true.
All right. Us is awesome. Glad we can't keep you forever, little buddy. Yeah, we're gonna try it again. Yeah.
Connect the transponder.
We must take the transponder.
Can't slow down.
Nice. There we go.
Let's end this.
That's what I'm hoping for. I thought you could find him again later. I've never actually saved him and gotten him to follow me before. This is like a first time. But yeah. Hoping to be able to do that. Alright, this time, listen to me, you flippin' arsehole, and drop that damn sword. Now. Oh, so much for that. Used to be able to leave somebody out there to, like, refresh your spell slots. I don't know if you could do that anymore, and I didn't do it, so we're not going to try it, but I just realized maybe I could have tried it.
I will ascend.
Anyways.
way.
I should have dipped their weapon in something, but I didn't. Okay, whatever. Hide, jump, dash, gauge. Oh, we're about to trigger the... No, we didn't. Okay. Thought we were about to trigger something. I was thinking about maybe trying to kill him, but yeah, that's just not going to happen.
Anything of use?
Probably don't want her going up there yet, actually. So let's just go right there.
Need to act fast.
Turn.
If this ship hits the
Okay,
ground, we're
let's
dead.
go. Yeah, we're not going to let it hit the ground.
What path lies before me?
Hurry, before they strike. Victory awaits.
Heading there. I need to get to that transponder.
No, that is the plan,
What now?
Shadowheart. That is the plan.
Nothing will stand in my way. One day I'll catch a break.
Swift and lethal.
Glad I didn't try to kill that devil. That definitely wasn't going to happen, obviously.
On my way.
The Helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
Dragons. Come on, Shadow, don't fail me now. We made it. Anyways, while we're waiting here, if you haven't already done so, give us a like, subscribe to the channel. Definitely appreciate you doing that. Helps us out a lot. Thank you much.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
The beach is ravaged.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Well, that would certainly be nice if it were true.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
So you want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Yeah, I could certainly think of worse company.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Couldn't let a dark beauty like you go to waste, right? Just see.
I wonder what the next move
We
is.
have potions, roll of detect thoughts, roll of revivify, artifact.
Onward in her name. Worth a rummage?
Let's move. Should mind my step. Don't mind if I do.
All right, let's see. Read this. I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again and keep on saying it till we're old and gray. Ugh.
What's in here?
I'm trying to remember. I think if you don't save Shadowheart, this is where you actually find her. Like, she still escapes. You find her here. Not too happy with you either.
I'm ready. This way. More of those wretched things.
Rich,
Let's see
rich
what we have
commoner.
here.
Ow.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance, or this'll be a short fight.
Keep distance, huh? Thinking we should get up close, but okay, 2 to 9, 85% chance. Oh. Damn, this is already looking kind of ugly.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I have actually Not quite as much damage as I was hoping for.
Very well.
Hopefully they can't see me there. See, I guess.
Can't afford to let up. Got to move.
Damn. All right, good. One of them's down. That's good.
Can't even catch my breath.
Damn it, I should have used it on the other one. That was more damage than I was expecting.
Need to stay focused.
Alright, well, at least, we probably got this now, hopefully.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I'm ready.
Good job.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Alright. And we got a
Still
level.
breathing, despite everything. Still alive, so that's progress.
Maybe used more spell slots than I would like to have used, but oh well. Trying to remember character sheet. I don't remember how to do levels here. Do I have to be at camp to... No, you don't have to be at camp.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Book, alchemy, equipment, skills. Alright, maybe you do. Oh, never mind. I need 2 more experience to gain a level. I guess, yeah. Unfortunate. Alright, let's take a short rest, right? Trying to remember how to do that. Oh, it's up here, right? Ah, there we go.
Better than nothing.
I must keep going.
Potion of Speed. Those are incredibly powerful. Definitely want to be having them.
Now what might you be hiding?
I thought there was another chest or something around here, but I suppose not.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Very well. More for me? Wonder what's past this.
Critical success. All right. I mean, I get to keep my lockpicking tools or something, hopefully. I only had 2. Probably not.
Let's get on with it.
No one back home will ever believe this.
My faith will guide me.
What is... it's hard to take that off of her, right? Yeah, let's leave that on. Give this to Astarion.
I've got a long road ahead. These boots have seen everything.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Ah, damn it! I should have used it.
Shh. Not a word. Let's try to keep that lovely neck of yours in one piece. Hmm? And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need her alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Ah, promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod? Splendid. And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled freaks did to me. Don't lie to me.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm, the light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? I saw into your mind. They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. The strong and silent type. All right. Please tell me you at least know something about these worms. Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right.
Damn right.
I accept. Lead on.
There we go. Now we've got our levels. Alright, so let's see. What do we get as a Shadow Magic Sorcerer at level 2? We can create sorcery points, create spell slots. Awesome, awesome. Gain a spell. Into meta magic passives. And replace spell. Sure, which spell we want here. Mage armor would probably be a good idea, huh? Mage armor. I think that lasts until you rest, right? Didn't actually say, but yeah, I think that's how long it lasts. Myself, false life, feather fall. Let's go with the mage armor. Let's see. Careful spell. Meta magics do we want? Allies automatically succeed saving throws against spells that require them. So if I use an AoE, my allies will save against it. Yeah. Increase the range of spells by 50%. Melee spells get a 9-meter range. It could be worse, but I'm pretty sure extended spell. Double the duration of conditions, summons, and surfaces caused by spells. Twin spell. Spells that only target one creature can now target an additional creature. Alright, well, we're going with twin spell and probably distant spell, I guess. Not actually sure what would be. Yeah, let's go with distant spell, I think. We can replace a spell. there really another spell we want to replace that with, though? Probably not. Okay, I think we're good. Shadow Heart. I know Sam was talking about turning her into a monk, but probably not at level 2, I would imagine. Yeah, maybe we look into that a little more later, but for now, I say we stick with Cleric. Learn Turn Undead and Invoke Duplicity. One level Death Cleric and then a Monk until level 6. So you have 6 levels of Monk and 6 levels of Cleric. Interesting. Alright, Cunning Action Hide, Dash, and we get Cunning Action Disengage, 7 more hit points. Not a whole lot to you there, that level, huh? Sorry.
My faith protects me.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Don't touch me. Let's move. Leave no tracks. The element of surprise.
What to do? I have something to
Hello,
ask.
Mr. Boar.
The boar grunts and eyes you warily with its beady eyes. The boar shuffles its trotters, unsure. Then it dashes away into...
Yeah, probably should have just killed it.
One day I'll catch a break.
can't. I mean, I can't get there. I don't think I have anybody that's strong enough to do this, so probably not going to be getting very far here with this, but
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Well, hello.
yep.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Onward then.
Maybe if we get Karlak or Will.
There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
Even injured, it's dangerous. Be careful.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Don't waste a step.
Alright, that's I think where we just came from? No, we just came from here. No, they're both basically the same place, so I guess that doesn't matter. No more chests or anything around here.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
The magic around the sigil hisses like a cornered cat. Your only option now is to grab the hand and pull.
No! Can't make it out by myself. I'll perish in here. I'll perish.
Perish she shall.
I'll take that.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous. One of them carved up Zoru's... Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them. Holy house. Under elf.
Blades high, Nymessa.
Well, apparently they don't like me, huh?
Demaze.
Come, Nymessa. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
We need a cure. Or we at least need the option of a cure.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Oh, he already has a short bow. Okay. Yes, Lizzo can use it then. He already has one. Fair enough.
Assume nothing. One true way.
No one stopped me yet.
No time to dally.
Careful, I bite.
All right, let's take another short rest.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
There's no time to waste.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, damn it. I thought that was going to give us back spell slots. Apparently not. Okay, good to know.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Action, not reaction.
Guess we'll be doing this without a bunch of spell slots then.
I hear shouting.
Hopefully it
up
goes
ahead.
well.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the nine hells! Open the gates! Cannon! No! Shit! Form a line! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
All right. Yeah, feeling pretty good about this, right?
A better position.
Really? Am you Astarian? Oh, he only has one dagger. We don't have an offhand dagger yet, do we? Well, that sucks. Hey, Duke Dark, thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate it. Really does help us out. That's awesome of you to do. If anybody else would like to follow Duke Dark's example there, give us a sub, give us a like. Free way to show some support. We do appreciate it. We'll be back here again tomorrow night, streaming more of this honor mode playthrough for Baldur's Gate 3. All right, let's position over here. Give you a nice little swat. Had a feeling that was gonna miss, but oh damn it! Come on, Shadowheart.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
With haste.
No time to waste.
Oh wow, even you, huh? Lae'zel, even you? Well, we're just doing jack crap to these goblins, huh? Oh, damn it, the orc is coming over here. All right, Astarion, finally you did something. Appreciate that.
Taking position.
All right, well, we do seem to have won this pretty handily. Not a whole lot of that is actually thanks to us, but you know, whatever. Dude, we cannot kill that goblin. What the hell? Be damned if they don't have a million potions. Every attack is 50% or better, yet they all miss. Finally! Thank you. Thank you, Shadowheart. Yep. Damn time. You're going down, Chief, whether you want to or not. Bam! There we go.
That was the last of them.
Good job, Astarion.
Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
How much further can I go?
nothing.
I don't even think we lost any of the NPCs, which is cool. Those actually gonna do any good?
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Ah, backstabbing. This feels just like home.
Pull your claws in, under-elf.
Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Ooh, you have a chance to use friends. Let's see how this turns out.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Absolutely.
Feel like we're being watched.
Cannon?
It's gone, Arca.
No! He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
Do not embarrass yourself. He is gone.
No! You're right. There's no point. Someone's going to pay for this.
Arca, no, wait! What are you doing?
What a day.
Okay. We have another, weapon we can put here for you. There we go.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Probably don't have anything better than that for you, do we? No, we don't.
No time to rest.
Quarterstaff. About a... Forgot you could use a shield and a staff together. But we're not proficient with shields. So fine.
Someone there? Go.
Have to keep going.
Go for the throat. Let's move.
Time to push my luck again. Need to find a way forward.
Hey, good day, Ashu. How you doing? How you doing?
Swift and lethal. On the move.
He can't hit a damn thing. Holy balls! Okay, this guy hits a lot harder than I was expecting. That is not great for us. Finally, we hit him at least.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Don't waste a step.
Victory awaits.
Alright, good. At least we hit him. Really? What a dick. Alright,
Survival is all that matters. Time to press ahead.
Time to strike.
Got to press on.
No choice but to keep going. Breathe deep and move.
Ashley's been playing a warlock in last Epoch. So many cool classes and builds. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that game. They do another update and that got you back into it, or what?
I have a lot on my mind. And I'm done.
Take hero. I can't get much more.
Fate must wait. You're right. It's been over a year since I played. I thought about the height advantage, but not until after I'd blasted off several ranged attacks first. We don't have a shovel.
I need a shovel.
Yep, I have no doubt about that, which is probably why this is not going to last super long since I haven't played it over a year, but we're going for it. I hear tell that Act 1's actually the hardest in honor mode, so we can make it through all this.
What's inside?
That was close. Far, far too close.
Alright, let's hit the merchants, and after that we might call it a night. Hopefully tomorrow night we'll be able to go longer.
Refugees, adventurers, and even a drow. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met, and thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. Ah, I forgot, you're a blow-in. A few days hence, this grove will be completely concealed by thorny vines. None will be able to enter. Or leave. A drastic measure. But more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. Ignorance is agony, my friend. I will include you in my prayers. I better get started, for your sake. Need anything else?
Okay, let's see here. You don't much like me, but I suppose at this point, probably nobody would. Oh, I forgot to put that. Equip that on somebody. I should have equipped that on Astarion.
A long way to go still.
Keep your distance, darling.
Lost and found double 20s on an advantage check. Nice, nice. Kinda sucks to waste a 20, but yeah, that is pretty cool. Won't be seeing that again for a while. don't think rope is actually used for anything, is it? Because I think I remember always carrying rope with me before, always thinking eventually I'll find some use for it. Never actually did. Think. Yeah, nobody cares. That. Rotten chicken eggs, huh? Okay. That's probably pretty good. Not really much value there. Anything dude has? That's not so bad. Transmute, create water. That's trying to think. That's actually good for putting out fires, right? Create water. Yeah, pretty sure that's what it's used for. The hide armor +1 and wingmail armor +1. Probably not going to use a throwing build, but if I did, I guess that would be good. Actually do like those, but too expensive. Alright, I don't think we're gonna buy any of this stuff. Use cold. Hey, Wayfarer, what's up? What's up, my friend? Yeah, I actually did think about electric. I didn't think about the cold, but cold and electric doing double damage to them. I do want to get that staff, I think, but we gotta make sure there's nothing better anywhere. I feel like maybe one of the other shopkeeps might have something better. Maybe a hand crossbow that wouldn't be so terrible. Could use a shovel. Yeah, let's just buy the shovel. I know there are places where I could find one, but for 3 gold, I'm okay with that. Alright, now before I forget, let's go and dig up that spot that we found earlier. Maybe there'll be something awesome there. Raven, currently running Shadow Magic Sorcerer because it was my most anticipated class for the patch. Yeah, Shadow Magic Sorcerer was the one that I thought looked like the most fun. Out of all of them, the only D&D 5th edition character ever made for the pen and paper also was Shadow Magic Sorcerer, and I created the character and made a backstory and everything for it, but never actually got to play the character. We didn't end up going through with it. But anyways, I figured this was kind of my chance to relive, or I guess live for the first time, what that could have been. Oh, really? Really? You had you made a shadow magic sorcerer for the pen and paper as well? Pretty crazy. Yeah. Yep. I feel your pain, and that's kind of what I'm going for here. Hoping to fulfill at least to some extent here with this playthrough.
Something's on my mind.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Hell yeah, awesome. Glad to have you here watching. Be streaming this again tomorrow night and probably Saturday night. Although I've got to work this weekend, so we may be starting pretty late. I'm not sure how late I'm going to have to work, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we should be streaming this most nights, at least for a while. Hopefully it doesn't get cut short with an early death. Probably take me a couple of streams to kind of get back into the swing of things completely, since it's been so long since I played. But so far I feel like we're not doing too terribly bad. Yeah, let me see your wares. Light crossbow, heavy crossbow, no hand crossbow. Saving throws +1. Not so bad. Help out Shadowheart. Her be a way to see equipment here, right? Maybe not the equipment that we're wearing.
What's next, I wonder?
Oh yeah, there we go. Not sure if it's actually worth 138 gold though, but +1 saving throws is really pretty good, I think. Body aid, +1 bonus to strength saving throws and checks. Superior padding, 1 less damage. Well, no hand crossbow like I was hoping for. I will definitely be sure to come back and check them again, Wayfarer. I thought, doesn't it also change on a long rest? I seem to remember whenever I was playing my solo playthrough that I kind of, you know, cheesed it a little bit here and just rested a bunch of times until I could get the 2 hand crossbows that I wanted. Alright, you know what? I'm going to say screw it and just go ahead and buy this shield because I want to buy something. And I feel like +1 saving throws pretty damn good, especially on honor mode for now. And 138's not really that much, right? Yeah, go ahead and take that. Long rest too, and level ups, yeah, okay. Gold replenishment also important.
you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Slop is beneath me. Yeah, I feel like pretty much any drow talking points that come up I gotta go with.
See how you feel when your pack is empty. It'll be this or a handful of weeds. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me. Doesn't taste half bad.
Who's this interesting old crone up here?
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
I'm magic. If I can't cure myself, nothing you can concoct will. That is right up our alley. They're giving us some fine choices here in the dialogues for how I wanted to play this character.
No, someone's confident, aren't they? Be careful, sweetie. How's that saying go? The bigger they act, the bigger the whack. Besides, that magic of yours, mighty as I'm sure it is falling a little short, isn't it? Something is wrong. I can smell it. Are you all right?
Does this old lady have some type of info to help us with our predicament?
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Why, she sounds positively demented. I love it. Let's tell her everything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... yes, I may have something at home. Oh, whatever do you mean, Petal?
You have magic, but it feels unusual. Sorcerer.
Not at all. Wouldn't have the patience for all that magical drama. I'm a simple woman, sweetie. Tea and potions are as exciting as it gets for these old bones. But enough nattering. I'll be heading home shortly. Here, let me mark it on your map. Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
How does respecking hirelings reset things and give gold?
What to bring? You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Doesn't even matter if you kill me. I'm chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed. Here it comes, you little beast.
She only had 3 hit points.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
All right, so what do y'all think about trading out Lae'zel for Will? Wanting to keep this party kind of on the darker side. I feel like Shadowheart and Astarion do pretty well. Lae'zel maybe less so.
Children, look who's here.
I don't know. Maybe we should take into consideration that we're on honor mode and bend the rules a little bit to keep her, because she would. We need at least one frontline fighter. I don't know. What do y'all think?
I'd swear that Ox's gaze is
Keep
following me.
goblins out forever. This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
Go right ahead.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
I was more thinking of it from, I guess, an RP point of view, like wanting to have people that all have kind of dark personalities. You know, maybe a connection to the shadow or to hell, or you know, something along those lines. Maybe Astarion doesn't quite fit that, but his personality's pretty dark and his vampiric nature kinda does. I don't know. Maybe I should trade him out for Will instead of Lae'zel. Anyways.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Warriors. All heroes exposed. Genevra
I'd die if I met Eroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my...
I mean, if I had to think of it in like a pure mechanic standpoint, then I guess high damage would probably be better for honor mode. Trying to keep damage as high as possible.
Take your time. Get a feel for it.
Well, yeah, Will is not so dark, but he can be, depending on the choices that you make and the things. I don't know. He can get kind of dark. But yeah, I guess starting out he's pretty undark, I suppose. At least much less dark than you would expect for somebody who's tied to a demon. Thought he was okay. Yeah, there he is.
Again.
Right in front of me, and I would.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
You mean his class or his character, Sam?
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Hey. Dad.
Sorry about that. Little interruption. Yeah, his character is pretty meh. Of all the characters, probably him and Astarion are the two I like the least. Maybe Halsin. Yeah, maybe Halsin. Anyway, sorry.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
You see the fiend again and ignite with Will's rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. I'd be a fool if it didn't. I know the stories. Doomed to shed my skin, become a Illithid, and there's no coming back. But I haven't sprouted any tentacles, least not yet, thank Baldurin. Could just be good luck, but sooner or later, it's bound to run out.
Yeah, I've not actually played a Sorlock, but from everything I've read, they're really good. I thought about doing that with this character, but ultimately wanted to keep it a straight shadow magic sorceress. Unless somebody can convince me otherwise, but probably not.
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
I think I'm gonna follow Raven's advice here and keep the party that we have. I really like Karlach, but I don't feel like she'll fit in. Tell you what, you can wait for us at camp, Will, until I decide what I want to do with you.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Again. Swing and swing and parry. And again. Swing and swing.
The two classes do seem to fit well together, and then some of the items that you can get just seem to synergize well with the combination. Different gear.
Always room for more.
Look, don't take your eyes off my hands.
Come on, open up.
Probably let Astarion do this.
He's getting to me. If we left, we could at least.
Yeah.
How delicious. A crooked touch.
Swing and swing.
Oh wow, really? Hold monster on Orin, huh? That worked well? I would have just assumed that would not work so well. Yeah, playing another Dark Urge playthrough, especially in honor mode, that's the fight that would scare me the most, the one against Orin.
Looking ahead. If not over, then through.
Anybody here speak animal?
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo! Oh, the waiting's getting to me.
Damn it, I know there's something with this ox, but I don't remember what it is.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Yeah, I could only imagine. But once you got it on her, you were just able to finish her off before she broke it? What did you do about all of the, I don't even remember what they're called, but I guess acolytes or what the hell ever it is she has helping her?
You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Yeah, but I'm too big to fit in there, aren't I? Oh no, I guess not. Guess it was the other entrance that would have been.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Not sure why you're poking your nose in our business, though.
Yeah, it's a good idea, Sam. I'm definitely gonna see if I can find one of those or spell or something. Yeah, something to be able to speak to him. I know there's something with that ox. I don't remember what it is, but there's something for sure.
We have that in common, then. But you aren't welcome here. This is our hideout. But hey, maybe you didn't know. Because of that, I'll give you a 10 count to leave.
Really?
9, 8, 7,
Breathing, despite everything.
6,
Seems like a good
5. Little slow on the uptake, aren't you? Fine then. What happens next is your fault.
I've never had this happen before. What the? Weird. Something not great is probably about to happen. I just hope they don't call down some kind of... Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They put up the just you versus her instead of, yeah. Been a while. I'm okay. Yeah, I don't know what's about to happen, what terrible things about to happen, but I mostly was just curious to see what it was going to be. So far it appears to be nothing, but that'll probably change.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Alright, so that's the normal way that I would come. I don't think I have anybody strong enough to jump that far. Certainly not you, maybe, Lady.
Flaggets will be done.
Probably not.
Objective noted. Indolence breeds madness.
Nope. Okay, well, I'm gonna make it over there to see what's there then.
All right. What now? Have to keep going.
Oh! Hey! You're one of those drow, right? I heard stories about you. How you all live underground and steal kids away.
Nonsense. We kill far more children than we enslave.
Oh. Okay. Hey. Would you like to see something fun? Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Sorry, I had to make sure I wasn't going to get outdone by a little kid.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails. Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. Fine, keep it. Call it a sample, yeah? But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I gotta eat. You'll be sorry about this, Scab. Count on it.
All right, I'm a scab now. Awesome.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that. What? I'm the guard, so don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
All right. So I think we're going to have a long rest here and probably go ahead and call it for the night. We'll be back tomorrow. Going to try to get an earlier start tomorrow. See how long we can go. Hopefully we can get a good chunk of this out of the way and really get back into the swing of things. Anyways, appreciate everybody showing up and hanging out and all of that. Yeah. We will have more of this back here tomorrow. I would like to thank our Patreon Senior Council member supporters, Sam H. and jpinnegar. Thank you all for supporting us at such a high level on Patreon. I'd like to also thank Random Nathan Simeon and Malfus the Swift for supporting us at various levels on Patreon. And I would like to thank our YouTube channel membership supporters for supporting us with YouTube channel memberships. They are poopSMASH, Gregor, Malfus the Swift, jpinnegar, Genevra Izzo, Random, and Jeff. So thank y'all for that. Definitely awesome of you. I really had a blast tonight. Appreciate everybody showing up and giving tips and helping me out. And yeah, we will continue this adventure tomorrow. Let's go ahead and get our rest and stuff done. So a few more minutes. There's not really anything to do at camp yet. Tomorrow we'll probably go and get withers since we kind of skipped that. Maybe fight the harpies. Go to the goblin village. I don't know. We might not fight the harpies. I'm a little bit scared of them. We'll have to see about that. Could do that tomorrow or not.
On everything.
Maybe head to the swamp, but definitely not actually fight Hag yet. We'll waiting on that for sure. But we might head into the swamp a little bit. Maybe decide what to do about Karlak. Yep, let's go ahead and end the day.
Chucky!
Night Sam,
Come closer.
Matsy, Wayfarer, Raven, Ashu, and everybody else who's been here hanging out. Don't forget to like and sub, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Dry skin, clear eyes. You do not suffer. You flourish. Disturbing. We should feel them now. Our bones should ache, our mouths should bleed. Yet we thrive. It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh. Sorry. does feel good to have full life and all the spell slots back, though. That does make me feel a little bit safer. But yeah, had a really good time tonight. Look forward to doing this again tomorrow night. Y'all take care. Have fun in your playthroughs. And I'll see y'all then. This has been Chris with Lorespire. Be well, my friends.